And here's a little something I came up with. Just a few figures that I put together to represent some of the characters of the 80s full-length animated Transformers film. This is all I had. I haven't opened up Masterpiece Grimlock, so I've got the smaller version. This is the Henkei Grimlock. I've got animated RC. I don't have the third-party manufacturer's RC version or anything like that. And I don't have a Springer figure, surprisingly. I don't have the BotCon, the G1, or the Universe. I only have, well, this will suffice for now. What's his name? Anyway, Roadbuster for now, since he's the closest one I have to looking like Springer. So there. Today we'll be reviewing this guy in the middle, obviously. Transformers Generations Sergeant Cup. The figure is part of Wave 6, I believe, of the Generation subline. And he's a very cool, interesting figure. Alright, let's just get rid of some of the figures you see out here so that we can get started. Okay, I'm too lazy to edit, so bear with me. Okay. Alright. Okay, and here is Sergeant Cup. The colors are great. He's got this pearly teal type of color going on, and this figure that I got has pretty good paint apps. But later in alt mode, I'll be telling you guys how to pick your figures if you get a chance to pick your figures in packaging. So anyway, let me just stand him up for you, just so we can appreciate him better. Okay. Oh, what's happening? Okay. Come on. Oh, the wheel got stuck. Okay. All right. And there he is. Sergeant Cup, or Cup. You can call him Cup. Very, very close to the G1, to the G1 character, not the toy. A big improvement on the toy. The toy was just ridiculous. It looks great as a display piece, but playability-wise, never really liked it. Never attempted or even dreamed of getting one. But I did like the character Cup. I like the more senior type of mentor type of Autobot who's a veteran war hero, and I really like that. And this figure really embodies a lot about Cup. I like the head sculpt. I mean, I have no problems with it. Some people are keen on getting the third-party upgrade kit, but I'm fine with it. Before I forget, light piping, fantastic light piping. He comes with a rifle, interesting looking rifle. Never really thought Cup was a type to wield a rifle. I think he had a pistol in the movie, and a Target Master blaster in season 3. So it's pretty cool. It's a nice GIJoe looking type of rifle with some holes here, and these holes do serve a purpose, as well as this clip. You can store it here, which is also where you can also store it in alt mode. So for the time being, you can store it right there. Articulation wise, he's a very articulated figure. Ball jointed head, no waist articulation though. And all the articulation that a normal Universe or classic style or Generation style figure has. What's interesting also with this one is that his elbows are on a double hinge, but on perpendicular axes. Goes up and down as well as in and out, which is really just is used to serve the purpose of holding the rifle with two hands. which I think was great. This is the same thing they did with the drift blur mold, and very, very nice, well done engineering by Hasbro. And I really like this figure. The only problem I have with this figure, just like the other generations figure that I reviewed, which was Soundwave, he's got these massive clown feet, which are... they're okay, they're bearable. I just wish they were a little bit smaller, but looking back at how the engineering of the feet worked, they probably had no choice but to really just make the feet big. And, you know, stability-wise, it really solves a lot of problems. It's just that it's kind of big for Cup. But be that as it may, I'm sure it will not detract you from really appreciating or even buying this figure. So very nice. I'm sure Takara is going to have a better looking painted figure. But this one's pretty cool. I'm really liking this one now. Okay, before we transform him, just a quick look at the packaging. Here we go. Transformers Generations Sergeant Cup. And here is the back of the packaging. Sergeant Cup is the oldest soldier any of the Autobots know. Even before the war, he was a carrier military bot dedicated to defending Cybertron against all threats. His long service has supplied him with an endless array of war stories, which he never hesitates to share with his comrades, no matter what else is going on. And it's really a nod to his personality in G1, especially in the movie. Okay, enough said. Let's transform him. We can keep the rifle on. You can remove it. Doesn't really matter. You can still transform with or without the rifle. But for purposes of demonstration, we will remove it. First thing you want to do, you want to go ahead and join the... no, wait. Just transform the legs. You can join them together. Not an issue. Go ahead and lift the knees, and you got to bend the knees so that you can do this. These things are on a ball joint, so be careful you don't snap them off. And then rejoin the knees. And this is what I'm saying. They really had to empty out that whole space, and as such, they had to make the feet look bigger. So anyway, and close the tailgate. He has a working tailgate, by the way, which I'll show again later. Just straighten out the legs, just like that. That's the back part of the truck. And sorry, just check the packaging there. I thought I had dropped it. What do we do next? Oh, okay. What you do is these shoulder pads are on a spring, like that. So parents out there, if you're going to plan to give this to your kid, make sure he be careful with he takes extra care in transforming this figure, especially these pieces, because once you break these springs, it's all over, folks. These things are just going to flop all over the place, I think. I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but from the way the engineering looks, that's what's going to happen. So go ahead and lift this up, unfold the hood, and just slowly rotate the torso. And be careful you don't break anything like what I'm about to do. Just snap. It's supposed to seamlessly just snap like an automorph thing or something, but I'd be careful. Just take extra precaution. You don't want to break anything. So like that. Sort of cocks the spring. Okay, go ahead and close the hood and join the roof to the back part of the cab. Alright, keep the wheels up like that, and these tabs right here, they're going to tab into here, and a bunch of other tabs are going to tab in all the way there, and there, and that's really the only flaw I see. It's a very difficult transformation for the arms. Kind of requires you a lot of force to do it. Can take away the fun of it, but you know, the figure overall is great, and it is forgivable. I think there was really no way out of it because of the molding of the doors. Oh, sorry, my bad. You gotta twist it. Okay, just like that. Insert the arms. Come on now, this thing. Okay, all right, and then just tab these. Tab them in. That, and then just align the doors like that. So make sure everything's tabbed in, the arms are snug, hands are snug. Finally, what's left is there are tabs here and here, which you will tab onto these sort of holes or notches right there. Alright. And there is Cup, or Sergeant Cup, in his pickup mode. It's an Earth mode pickup mode. It's no longer the Cybertronian pickup mode, which we are all too familiar with back in the 80s. It rolls very well as long as you align the wheels properly. And it does tab in very well. It looks like a puzzle former, but it's not. It's very flush if you do it properly. And again, as I said, the gun will fit on either tab here, as well as other transformers that have the bar and clip system. But the instructions also tell you there is another way to store this gun, and it's really, the gun forms half of the exhaust system, and this is the other half. This is the barrel of the gun will form the other side of the exhaust ports, and the smallest hole tabs into this peg right here to lock the gun in place. And really, that is a nice concealed storage mode for the gun. Very nice, very cool. I am just very pleased with this figure. I couldn't have the Hasbro couldn't have done it any better. Very nice. The thing I was going to tell you guys is it's a nice paint. It's a little bit flake, pearly type of teal. But you got to watch out for this part and this part when you're looking at the figure in packaging, because they tend to get scratched probably during the manufacturing or packaging process. So check out for scratches here, here, and onto the fenders. Just the top parts of the pickup, where they're more likely to get scratched. Check the Autobot symbol, and check some paint mishaps here and there. But really, it's the teal you should be worried about. Like on mine, there's a little bit of scratching here and there. Don't know if you can see it. You probably, right there. But it's a minor thing. It's nothing to worry about. It's probably not going to be as obvious, but just be wary of that when you're picking out your figure. So there you have it. Rambling again too long. Video is extended once again. I do apologize, but I hope it has been helpful in some ways, especially for parents transforming this figure to help your kids do it. So there you go. Transformers Generation Sergeant Cup. Thanks for watching.